All right, my guys, check this out. I am back here with my guy, Tom. Tom has a very interesting story. He says he's addicted to fentanyl and stuff, but he still has a heart. He said a lot of people don't have heart, right, Tom?
That's true. You can't have a heart if you don't have a soul.
Ooh. Ooh. Say it again, Tom. Say it again.
Can't have a heart if you don't have a soul.
Can't have heart if you do not have a soul.
These people steal from their mamas just to get a hit.
Sheesh. So, Tom, before me and you was rolling, you were telling me about how you miss your wife and kids and how that shit kills you, bro. What happened? Like, how did you lose your wife and kids, Tom?
Well, started back in 08. Housing markets crashed. Nobody was working. Hurricane Dolly hit Brownsville, Texas. I moved out there. Within 3 days, I was making about $500 a day, sending money back to my kid. You fast forward to 2010, I met the love of my life, Tiffany.
Tiffany.
We were together until 17, where things got a little. The family, friends, and police would say we had a passionate relationship. When it was good, it was good. When it wasn't, it wasn't. She couldn't take it no more and wanted to go see her mom.
Yeah.
And we were on and off again, and I couldn't get it together.
Where is Tiffany now?
Tiffany's 6 feet under.
She's 6 feet under?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, actually, she's in an urn, so really, yeah, she's sitting in an urn with her daughter.
I'm sorry about that, man. So, what? Okay. Let's backtrack a little bit, my guy. You said you couldn't get it together. So, what type of things were you doing that caused you to lose your wife?
When she introduced me to her friends. She allowed her friends to be a little too friendly, and apparently I was supposed to put a stop to it, which I didn't. I don't think it's fair to set a motherfucker up for failure.
So you technically was like smashing her friends, yeah?
Yeah.
Cheese. Yes. Okay. How was that, bro? Hold on. Let's be honest, man. Let's ask a honest man-to-man question, yeah? Who was better? Your friends? I mean, her friends or your wife?
The wife.
The wife.
And there was only one that compared. And it would have been wife number 2. Which really she didn't compare. She succeeded. Like, I thought I could never love again.
Man,
then I loved even more.
Man, sounds like you're just a lover. You got a good heart.
Scorpio, man.
Scorpio, yes sir. Okay, I see you, Scorpio.
Love's a choice like anything else, man. Like, I don't have to like you to love you or to show you love. Like the what was it? The Roman or whatever. 4 separate words for love, meaning different things.
Yeah.
Agape. Whatever, you know what I'm talking about.
Yep. Yo, so how did you get addicted to fentanyl and, you know?
I've been on pain pills since I was about 14 years old.
Why is that?
First time I broke my back.
Holy. How did that happen, bro?
Wrestling or football. I can't really remember. I don't remember much of anything.
Jeez.
And then the addiction was easy to. I come from a long line of functioning addicts. So they own businesses, they put their kids through college, they bought new cars every year. I was also a functioning addict until she left. And it was another one of them tests where I was supposed to get it together.
Yeah.
And instead I wallowed in my self-pity. And then later on, I met Samantha. And if it wasn't for shattering a vertebrae in my back and having my truck stolen, or even for that matter, my stubbornness, because she tried to get me to go with her when she went home.
Okay.
And I guess I felt entitled because all the times over the years I fucked my life off, I got it back. But this time, Vegas fucked my life off.
Vegas, Las
The,
Vegas.
the truck was stolen. My back was shattered. I can't get a fucking job. Like, I'm more certified than most of these motherfuckers, and I can't get them to let me work for free.
You're born and raised here?
No, I'm from Tennessee, man.
Tennessee. What part?
Chattanooga.
Oh man, we have a lot of subscribers from there.
Oh yeah.
Nice, man. So how long you been out here in Vegas?
Come November 2nd, give or take, I would have been on the streets for a solid year.
Solid year?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I got here in September or August. So when I met Samantha, her husband died, my wife died. I couldn't take being in the state, so I pulled up on her and I asked her if she wanted to leave. She said, "Where we go?" And I said, "That's not important. Just the journey, not the destination."
Right.
She said, "Sure." So we rode out here in my '87 Dodge D Series. I was the second owner. It was an old farm truck. Broke down every 100 miles. I had nothing but a little toolbox, and I fixed it every time.
Wow. Sound like you're just a lover at heart and you're just a go-getter, bro. Sounds like heartbroke got you here, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
got me here, kept me here,
Wow.
and
Wow.
without my love, I can't have Tiff. That was over with anyway. But without Samantha, I'm doomed to live a life of turmoil and regret.
Yeah. Bro, so your choice of drug is pills, fentanyl, just those two, or getting more too?
Opiates and opiates. There used
Yeah.
to be opiates and marijuana, but just opiates.
Okay. All right, man. So if you could go back in time and fix your mistakes, what would you do differently?
I'd be the calm man that I am today,
Nice.
not the fly off the handle, quick to react
Okay.
man I was back then. I'm finally the man she wanted me to be.
And now she's gone.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm sorry to hear this, Tom, man. You have a really good heart, bro. You have a really good heart, bro. There's a lot of people out here that are soulless, just like you said, yeah. Just
Yeah.
no more soul,
Man, I
and
do what I can.
you
There's
have a
times where I
soul.
literally eat out of a trash can so I can feed people.
So how do you survive, bro? Like out here day to day, you know, you have to eat, you have to get your drugs. How do you survive out here day to day?
Surviving's kind of easy, man. It doesn't take much to survive. A few bucks on some drugs. The state gives you food stamps, which I never really had. But I was homeless one time in Texas. I fished. Some people are survivors and some people ain't. And you'd be surprised what if you just humble yourself and ask somebody what they'll do for you.
Right. That's true. So man, if someone sees this from back home in Tennessee or out here in Las Vegas, anywhere, yeah,
Yeah.
around the country, around the world, and would like to donate to you, Do you have an email, phone number, any way for them to reach you? Facebook, something like that. Do you have anything?
No, I got none of that.
Nothing.
Phone gets stole every couple of nights.
Yeah.
Can't keep one.
Okay,
They could
okay.
give it to you, and I would.
Most definitely.
You would be my power of attorney over any
That's right, bro.
funds.
Yes, sir. Let's make it
And
happen,
you can
guys.
see that they were used to better myself: vehicle, tools, clothes,
Yep.
housing.
Yes, that's right. That's what I
Like
do.
my mom could tell you if you talked to her when she sent me money over the years. I never spent her money on drugs.
Yeah.
I'm like, I spent mine, you know,
Yours was
and I
on
wouldn't
food.
spend their money on drugs either.
Right. Yes,
I need
yes.
a hand up, not a handout.
Yes, sir. All right, Tom. I appreciate you, my guy. Man, I had to get you, bro. You were just, man, you touched my heart out here, bro. You know, just talking about your wife and stuff. So I really appreciate this interview. Guys, this is Tom. Tom, how old are you?
39
39.
Halloween.
Wait, what?
39 on Halloween.
Okay, nice. This is Tom. Tom, do you have any words you would like to end this interview with?
Yeah, I guess happiness is a choice. Don't walk around being bitter.
Mm,
Whatever the issue is, take it with a grain of salt. Smile and move on. Don't hold a grudge. Be happy.
there you go. Pretty simple. Be happy, smile. Tom, thank you so much, my guy. Be safe. We love you, man. Tom.
Love y'all too.